Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. So I'm here with some news updates. And there's a lot going on in the news, so let's just get into it. So Councilman Lee Vogler, his family has finally come out and they have finally released a statement. So according to the news, Lee is undergoing his first surgery after being set on fire on Wednesday. His wife Blair made a statement and she said it will be the first of many surgeries. She went on to thank the burn surgeons and the entire team at UNC Chapel Hill. Officers go on to say that Vogler and the suspect, Shotsky Buck Hayes, knew each other and this was a personal matter. So I showed you this picture yesterday. This is Lee. This is Mary Alice. This is Shotsky's wife, the attacker. And this over here is probably Blair, the wife. I haven't seen her picture, but this is what we're going with. So he is undergoing his first surgery, and his wife says he has many to come. So I hope eventually he's going to be okay, but it's going to be a long road for him. And as far as Buck Hayes goes, he has since been charged with attempted first-degree unaliving. So he's going to jail at some point, but we'll find out when that happens. Child Faizon Love is sitting in court because he done went over there on Priceline.com and booked his own hotel. And then when he gets to the hotel, it's not what it's supposed to be. So he's picked up the card reader and has hurled it at the receptionist. She said it went between her and another person. But the judge said there's enough here to charge him. This happened last August. Hold on. So the woman testified. She said that Faizon Love was cursing and being loud and everything. And then she said that that was enough. And then when she said that, she said Mr. Love proceeded to pull the credit card machine up and hurl it directly at her in her direction, right? She testified further that she went to the hospital a couple of hours later and she suffered a concussion, and she also is sensitive to light. So she wants money for all of that. So Faizon was charged with a felony assault with a deadly weapon with an enhancement to the charge due to a great bodily injury to the alleged victim. And Love, of course, pleaded not guilty in the case. The alleged victim took the stand on Tuesday, testifying that he became irate after being told the hotel had no vacancies. Third party, you know what I'm saying? You need to call the hotel, sir, and make your arrangements instead of going through Priceline. She said that the two co-workers could not calm him down, and it went from 0 to 100 real quick. So you over there making your own arrangements, and now they going to court, I think, in January. Child, I didn't even know about this. This man right here was kidnapped from Huntsville, Alabama, and pinged in Memphis, Tennessee. He had 5 people. We're going to get into it. Let's go. Child, this happened December of last year. Missing realtor's disappearance from December now considered an abduction. This is what is being said by the police. So his name is Ronald Dumas Jr., and he was last seen entering a liquor store with 2 women on December the 15th of 2024. He left the store with them and appeared unharmed. So in further investigation, they're thinking that those 2 women that he was with had something to do with him coming up missing. So these are the people down here that are involved in everything. Quintarius White, 32 of Memphis, Tennessee. Torrey McLaurin, 33 of Memphis. Sabrina Rochelle Chambers, 27 of Huntsville. Kiara Simone Clark, 27 of Memphis, Tennessee. Carissa Cash, 33 of Memphis. And honey, this Kiara Clark, she is really into it. So the Huntsville police has been working with the U.S. Marshals, and they said we're working closely with the U.S. Marshals Task Force and multiple law enforcement agencies across various jurisdictions to track down those involved, right? With support from the FBI, we have followed credible leads and conducted large-scale search efforts to bring Dumas home. Honey, they down here at the bottom said that the leads are going through 450-acre area south of Memphis and into northern Mississippi as a potential location for Dumas. That's South Haven, Mississippi. in like Olive Branch area. So WAFF put together a timeline of Dumas's disappearance. So we know it was December 15th when they last heard from him, and his vehicle was found on December 16th on I-40 in Camden, Tennessee. And down here, December 17th, he was reported missing by Huntsville police, and they attempted to contact him by his phone. On December 20th, the lead investigator traveled to Camden, Tennessee to survey the location of mile marker 133 and look at Dumas's vehicle. December 21st, Dumas's phone location was tracked heading south from Memphis, Tennessee. December 29th, the family and volunteers searched for him. January the 16th, Huntsville police reveals that Dumas was last seen with two women at a liquor store. January the 17th, the Huntsville police confirms they are in possession of Dumas's vehicle. February the 7th, the case upgraded to active abduction. So fast forward to now, 3 days ago, Kiera Clark, one of the key suspects in this kidnapping of Ronald Dumas Jr., has been booked in Madison County Jail. Kiera is one of the 5 suspects wanted for the disappearance of Dumas. Both Clark and White were arrested in April by the U.S. Marshals, and this is where they are right now. So these two main key suspects in all of this, Clark and White, Clark's next court date is set for August the 5th, and White is set for August the 13th. In February, Huntsville Police Department said they had obtained a first-degree kidnapping warrant for White and conspiracy to commit kidnapping warrant for Clark. So that is what's going on right now. Then, child, this is a new one, okay? Child, this is in Bowie, Maryland. Let's get into it. So this is coming from Fox 5 DC, right? Bowie woman accused of unaliving husband during an argument. So just a brief synopsis. The police are saying that a man was unalived by his wife in their home in Bowie, Maryland. It's believed that they had had an argument and some ammunition had been pulled out. She remains behind bars, charged with first and second degree unaliveness. So 50-year-old Nicole Ward unalived her husband, 53-year-old Damian Ward, inside their bedroom in their home on Old Chopper Road in Bowie. And the neighborhood is in shock, right? They described them as great neighbors, a seemingly happy married couple. They said that Damian Ward was a big friend guy with an even bigger heart. Honey, here goes the backstory. So they was arguing this morning in their home. And Nicole told the police that she had found his second phone, and she found photos and messages that indicated that he was having an affair with another woman. She allegedly then told him to pack his stuff and leave the house. So I'm guessing he's like, I'm not going nowhere. This means nothing to me. And they continue with the argument. Moments later, she pulled out that 357, and it did what it did. Nicole is charged with first degree, second degree unaliving. She remains in jail without bond. If he just left, you know what I'm saying? If he had just left, he had a second phone. Clearly there were things on the second phone. And he in there trying to explain. Child, this was early this morning. They responded at 1:45 a.m. to their home. And they found him at the scene where he later passed away. It is a lot going on, child. It's a lot. And honey, we have been asking about this. And Peter Thomas of Bar One, Baltimore, and the Real Housewives of Atlanta has reported to federal prison. This came out yesterday. Honey, in an email from Donald Murphy, a spokesperson for the Federal Bureau of Prisons, said Thomas is now in custody at the Federal Correctional Institution, Miami, and his release date is unknown. Honey, this was on top of everybody's mind because Peter has been around here just lollygagging, but now he is in prison. This is a mess. Let's talk about it. It's your girl, Millie Chun. I'll talk to y'all later.